Good afternoon. I'm sorry to put this up so late. I had planned on it this morning, but didn't happen. Marley got her first bath at a professional grooming station that's self-serve, okay? So you can do it yourself. Honestly, it was a nightmare. She didn't like the slippery stuff. She didn't like the strength of... I can do it in a bathtub. She's beautiful. She's wonderful. But she didn't like this at all. And she started crying, and then the blower was cool air, and it was very forceful. Well, when I use a blower on, I use the lowest setting with heat. No, it was not good. It was not good. She's clean. And then I didn't know. They showed me how to use it, right? But I thought I was on rinse if I stopped pressing the button. No. I was still on soap, and I'm rinsing her face. It was just a mess. We had 25 minutes for $18, and it just traumatizes her. It's too slippery. It scared her half to death, so that won't happen again. But what I mainly wanted to talk to you about today, so I get sidetracked, is I want to talk about past Christmases. What was your most memorable Christmas that you can think of in your life? And the one that I think of most was when I was 5, still believed in Santa Claus. And the year, it was either 5 or 6, because the next year I had polio and I didn't have Christmases after that. But I remember we were all so excited. We had our tree up. We made hot chocolate and we made cookies during the day, and then at night we made hot chocolate. Now, this was Christmas Eve. No presents were under the tree. It was totally empty. And we couldn't figure out how Santa Claus, we didn't have a chimney, how he was going to deliver those presents. We were so sad because we didn't really think we were going to get anything. There was nothing under the tree. And we had a wraparound porch. It was old time, okay? We're talking in the 50s. And we had a wraparound porch. And so my mom said, well, Santa may leave them on the porch, may leave them in the back, or he, might, we don't know what he's going to do. He might sneak through the window, So we were kind of depressed, but about 8 o'clock, we put all our cookies, we had 2 little cookies, and our hot chocolate out on the wraparound porch, on the little shelving unit there. And we put it out about 8, and we're sitting there watching TV, and we're not real happy. And then all of a sudden, the doorbell rang, and we looked outside. We opened the door. We looked outside. The hot chocolate had been drunk. The cookies had been eaten, and there were all these presents on the wraparound. Now, in that day and age, we only got one toy at Christmas. We got socks, underwear, clothing, basic clothing we needed. We got that at Christmas. We were given one toy, and I believe that was my first doll. I can't remember what it was, but it was my first doll. And then my stepfather shows up at the door in the kitchen as if he's been in the house the whole time, because he left and he said, I gotta go. I want to fix some tea or something. I don't know what he was going to fix in the kitchen, but that was his excuse. And years later, I figured out he had run around, put all those packages on that wraparound porch. I don't know if he drank the hot chocolate or just poured it out, took the cookies. I don't know if he ate them or not. But that was the funnest. We couldn't figure out how did Santa Claus disappear so fast. It was just a miracle Christmas. It started out pretty sad because no chimney. And that was my most memorable Christmas of my life. And we were thrilled with whatever we got. If we got jacks, or we got sticks, or, like the sticks you would just hold all together and let them fall and then pick them up. Pick up sticks. We got those, and we got jacks. where you had the metal things, you threw them out in the ball and you grabbed them with your hand. I don't know if many of you remember that, but I do. And that was one of the gifts we might get as a toy. So, we weren't really rich, but boy, what a miracle Christmas. And I hope you will join me and revert back and look back as to your best Christmas you can ever remember. And let me know. Just put it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you remember in your past. And make it when you were a kid, too. Before the family. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying, those were the funnest. I thank you very much. I'll see you Christmas Day in 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time. And Jason will be with me. You have a great one. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and view. See you next time. Camo.